The police said the house was empty. No signs of struggle. No bodies. No footprints leaving the snow. They called it a holiday mystery. A whole family vanished on Christmas Eve, leaving behind unwrapped presents and a half-eaten plate of cookies. But they were wrong, because Santa doesn't finish in one night. The disappearances didn't stop. The following Christmas, the bells started ringing again. Not outside, inside the walls. I bought the house for a steal. The realtor never mentioned the history, just that it was a motivated seller. I didn't ask why. The first few nights were quiet. Then, a week before Christmas, it began. I woke to the sound of scraping above my ceiling, slow and methodical, like heavy claws dragging through insulation. I tried to ignore it, telling myself it was just old pipes or rodents, but the sound grew louder each night, more deliberate. Then, on Christmas Eve, it stopped. The silence was worse. The attic hatch in the hallway creaked open by itself. Dust fell like ash, dancing in the moonlight from the window. I held my breath, listening. Then the smell hit me. Cold air, iron, rotting pine. It was the scent of a dead forest, a scent that shouldn't be inside my house. A voice whispered from the dark of the attic opening. It was low and raspy, like gravel grinding together. You weren't on the good list. My blood ran cold. I couldn't move. I couldn't even scream. Heavy boots slammed onto the floorboards of the attic. The boards bent and groaned under his weight. This wasn't the jolly Saint Nick from the storybooks. Santa was bigger now. His red coat was in a single piece of fabric, but stitched together with patches that didn't match, some darker than others. His sack dragged behind him, not filled with toys, but leaking something thick that stained the carpet black. Inside the bag, I heard breathing. Faint, panicked breaths. He lumbered out of the hallway and into the living room, his shadow swallowing the faint glow of the streetlights outside. The naughty list unrolled from his sleeve, a grotesque scroll stretching across the floor like flayed skin. Names were scratched out violently, one by one, as if with a claw. My name was at the bottom, circled in what looked like dried blood. I already delivered, I stammered, my voice shaking so badly I could barely form the words. I was thinking of the charity donations, the volunteering, trying to reason with a nightmare. Santa tilted his head, a sickening crack echoing in the silent room. His eyes were pits of shadow beneath his fur-lined cap. Yes, he growled, the sound vibrating through my bones. But some gifts keep opening. He raised a gloved hand. The bells on his sleigh, somewhere outside, suddenly screamed. Not a cheerful jingle, but a piercing metallic shriek that shattered the windows. The lights went out. The world plunged into absolute darkness, filled only with the sound of those screaming bells and the wet, dragging sound of his sack moving closer. And somewhere far away, I could hear it. Children were laughing, their joyful cries mixing with the faint, cheerful ringing of sleigh bells as they danced across the winter sky, completely unaware of the harvest that had just begun. He was coming back for seconds. And this year, he had a new gift to add to his collection. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more chills. Stay safe out there.